There are so many ways to grip a golf club, and while most people use a standard grip both on the tee box and on the green, Jim Hill went out in search of different grips that could suit your style of play on this week's Pro Tip.
Pro Tips, sponsored by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play on another level.
Grip it and rip it. We've all heard that terminology, haven't we? With me is Director of Golf Instruction, Randy Chang. And Randy, grip it and rip it. How many grips do we have out there on the course?
Well, Jim, welcome back to another beautiful day, a journey at Pechanga. And that's a question I get asked all the time. Which grip should I use, right? So there are many grips out there that you see. We have, from I'd say a neutral grip, what I would say means these V's that are formed in your hands right there are pointed towards your right shoulder, all right? That would be kind of considered a neutral grip. You have a weaker grip where those V's might be pointed up to your chin, so your hands kind of rotate to the left if you're a right-hander. You have a strong grip where everything gets pulled over, where you can see 2 or 3 knuckles here, and those V's are way past your shoulder. So which grip is good when it comes to that? There's also how you hold on to it with your fingers. You have a overlap, we have an interlock, we have a 10-finger, we've got split grips, we even have a reverse grip here. Which grip is best for you? So what I tell people is this: if you struggle with slicing the ball, I'd say play more of a stronger grip. If you hook the ball a lot, then go ahead and weaken that grip up a little bit. Right? Now, if you struggle with constant grip pressure, we've talked about that a lot, I would not do a 10-finger or an interlock. I'd go ahead and experiment with an overlap where we take a lot of fingers off of the club, or there's a double overlap. But Jim Furyk uses this double overlap to try to take as many fingers off the grip. There's even the reverse that I saw Vijay Singh do, where the opposite, like you do in putting. Whatever grip that you use, use one that's going to help what your mishits are. There's a lot in putting as well that I'll show you.
Well, let's go find out about the putting right now. All right, Randy, we're on the green. I know there's all kinds of grips at the tee box, and there's all kinds of grips on the green as well.
Well, you've seen a lot of different ones here today. We went from your standard overlap grip, going to the left-hand low, the Adam Scott long putter grip. Now you can't anchor it anymore in either way. You see the Bryson DeChambeau where everything is all kind of one lever and straight here, and then the very popular claw that you see a lot of. Now all of those are really being done so that we kind of take that right hand, or I'm sorry, the backhand, since you're left-handed, that backhand out of that putting stroke. Because the tendency is to really do this kind of a flipping motion to your typical amateur. So I want you to try that claw grip that we discussed earlier on.
Right here?
That's it, where you just leave that backhand out of the swing. Now keep that head down and listen for it to drop. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? You know what that means, don't you? We're getting good because of him.
Yeah, we heard it, Jim, but I have a feeling you're already pretty good on the golf course.